Welcome to Chandler Ice Arena, or Chandler, the Ice Den in Chandler, Phoenix, Arizona, for this matchup between the AK Grizzlies and the, who are we playing? Where are they? Krivo. We're playing Krivo. There we go, here's the matchup. Starting lineup, Halfley, Binkley left wing, Haas right wing. Comes back to Renfrew, Steer on defense. Renfrew, up to Binkley, Binkley down into the corner. Rings around, goes around the back side of the net, looking to centering the pass. Circles around, on his forehand, fires a shot high, goes over the top and into the back, comes back up to the near boards. And we'll fight for it along the near boards. Now it's centered out, Steer racing back for the puck. Steer falls down, but traps the puck, and Haas takes it. Poked away by Renfrew, it's in the far corner. Puck comes to Menard, takes a shot, bounces off his glove, that was wide. Now it plays behind the net. Glove save, Menard. Shot came in on the Krivo, taking a shot from the top of the circles near side. Oh, puck drop in the defensive zone. Line change for the Grizzlies. Out comes Winner. And Roan trying on the right wing. Puck comes back to the point. Point fires in, hits his own player. Poked away and taken away by Hodges. Hodges circling around the backside of net, being chased down. Hodges moves up, centers it for trying. This is going to be an icing call. Puck coming back. Music playing in between dead time. It's kind of cool. Puck drops. Trine races up there. It goes into the corner. There's Hodges picking it up. Hodges centers it for Winner. Winner getting his puck stick lifted. Roan takes over red line, blue line. Fires a shot low on the goalie, and it's from the net. Oh, backhand, and the goalie handles that one too. 2 shots on goal there. Then comes back to the point for Hodges. Hodges lines up, fires into a skate. Carson pushes ahead to Winner. Winner fires in, and it goes back into the near corner. Now it comes up to Carson. Carson moves around a few players, fires a shot, and it goes back to the boards. Rings around the boards for Hodges. Hodges finds it at the point, flex it, fires it, comes in, knocked away. Winner picks up, fires off the shoulder of the goalie and up and over. That was a little high. Comes into the near boards, and now Carson trying to hold it in, and does. Stays in, stays up against the near boards, and fired shot. Glove saved by the goalie. That shot came from Roan. It was a little high. Might not have made it anyway, but goalie snagged it with his glove. So a puck drop on the near side with 10:37 left in the first period. 4 shots on goal for the Grizzlies. 1 for the Krivo. Now Noble dances around a couple, passes it, loses it over to, and then comes right back to Noble. Noble taps it down to Murray. Murray off the far board is back to Noble. Noble swipes and misses and backpedals. Puck comes out of the zone. Comes back to Noble at center, and he sends it over to Krivo. Krivo dumps it. Rings around the boards. Noble's going to find it on the back side on the back corner. Noble getting pinned against the boards, and that's Valentine. Puck comes to near side, near corner for Lozano. Lozano gets pinned up against the boards, and the puck comes out. Renfrew gets it out, but the Krivo sends it right back down to the corner. Noble fighting for it in the corner, rakes it along the boards. Valentine fighting with the kid about a foot taller than him. And Krivo, right backside of the net, centering pass. Menard sends it over to the corner. Point, fires one in, and it's knocked off of Renfrew's skates back over to Noble. Noble skates around one player, moves on up, sends it into the boards and out of the zone. Noble's now Krivo moves in, tries a toe drag around Renfrew, and nothing having of it. And Renfrew takes away, moves around the backside of the net. Renfrew gaining speed, passes it ahead to oh, no touch, man. Murray, that was a nice pass by Renfrew. Murray couldn't handle it. It went back for an icing, so we'll have puck play back down at the other end here. That Steer sent it up to Binkley. Binkley moving ahead. Binkley moving to his left. Offside call had Hodges pushes it back in with Binkley offsides. Saw the puck drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone for the Grizzlies. Binkley grabs the puck, moves into the offensive zone, gets it poked away, goes over to Haas's side. Haas taps it ahead and down into the corner where Krivo takes over, circling around the backside of the net, rings it around the boards to the near side where Hodges moves over and keeps it in, but it goes over to Krivo. Krivo moving red line, blue line. Krivo moves in, and puck still loose. Swiped away back to the far boards, and Krivo with the puck. And that's Haas sending it up to the point. Point fires in on Menard. Menard goes down and covers. Nice save by Menard. That came in hard on Menard. There's 2 shots on goal for Krivo. 2 saves for Menard. Obviously Menard starting goalie, only goalie. Looks like he's awake this morning. Winner's going to take this puck drop, trying right wing, Roan left wing. Puck goes down in the corner for Carson. Carson going around the backside of the net, sends it out to outlet pass of Roan. Roan, oh, loses the puck. He whiffs on the pass, goes back to center ice, and center ice dumps it in, and Carson picks it up behind the net. Carson moving up with room to skate. Sends it cross ice to Trine. Trine over to Winner. Winner gets it into the zone and loses the puck, but then taps it over to Roan. Roan moving to his left, fires a shot wide left, and it goes into the boards. Krivo picks it up, moves around the backside of the net, and now Winner circling around the backside of the net, centers for Roan, backhands. Oh, into the boards. The goalie sends that back into the boards. Krivo moves around one player. Poke check by Winner. Picked up by Winner, poked away. Trine picks it up. Trine taps it ahead, and then Winner sends it to the boards. Krivo still in control. Tapped ahead to Krivo moving red line, blue line. Poked away by Renfrew and out of the zone. So that's Winner fighting for it. It gets dumped in by Krivo, picked back up by Carson. Carson sends it ahead to Roan, and Roan offsides on Krivo, so we'll have a puck drop in the defensive side of the neutral zone for the Grizzlies. Valentine's out, Lozano's out, and Murray's out. So now we got Hodges and Noble. Puck comes back to Hodges. Hodges has a player on him, but loses him, moves around another player, moves up the ice. Oh, loses it, and Noble picks back up. Noble taps it ahead to Murray. Murray at the blue line. Murray centers. Oh, nobody home. Goes back to the boards and into the corner. Puck coming the other way. Goes by Carson. Yes, Hodges, sorry. Check that. Noble picks it up, circles around the backside of the net. Noble looking to pass, gets it over to, and oh, that's going to be an icing call too. Okay, so Valentine slapped that puck off the boards and down to the goal line for an icing. Grizzlies will have the puck drop in the defensive zone. Steer out there with the Renfrew. Binkley, Halfley, pause. Puck drops, goes back to the point. Point Oh man, that was close. So Renfrew grabbed it with his, puck coming in. Menard goes down and makes a save. Benkley pokes it. Benkley tries to get it out, and Renfrew does. Renfrew moving, red line, blue line, moves it in. Renfrew on a backhand, gets it poked away, and back deep is Benkley and Steer. Benkley switched up to play defense. Benkley steals the puck away at center ice, and moves it onto his backhand over to Halfley, dumps it into the zone, but then the Krivo takes over. Krivo moving around the back side of the net. This looks like a pretty evenly matched game here up the near side, and Renfrew trying to keep it in, and Krivo comes away with it. Steer backpedaling. Comes in on Menard low, and Menard covers. Another save by Menard. Steer was in front of the player, and the player had to couldn't get a real good shot off. Shot came in low, Menard handled it. Both teams playing pretty well. I think that's going to be who makes the most mistakes here. Puck comes over to the near side. There's Carson picking it up on a quick one around the backside of the net. Moves around one player, sends it off the boards and up to Rome, but intercepted by Krivo. Krivo dumps it right back down into the corner. Carson gets a tripping call. Cross check on who? Yeah, it's on Ron. Maybe it's tripping, but they call it cross check. It's kind of interesting. Or is that interference? I don't know. Anyway. Hodges. Puck comes back to the point, or center. Center defenseman fired in. Menard makes a save. It's in front of the net. That's four saves for Menard. Halfley gonna take this puck drop. Brinkley on left wing. And puck comes in, hits the defenseman. Fired shot. Menard goes behind the net. Renfrew's gonna pick this up. Down a man. Try to get it out. And it's stopped by Krivo. Krivo moves it down into the corner. Centers it. Goes behind the net where it's ringing back around the other side. And out of the zone. Yeah. So Krivo holds up long enough to go in. Krivo brings the puck in, and now it's lost. And the shot, oh no, no shot. Centering pass, knocked away by Renfrew, picked up by Noble, Hassel, puck. Puck goes into the bench. Winner sends a puck over into the corner. Winner fighting for it. And Hodges gets it back to center ice. Pass comes in. Steer back deep. Steer. Puck comes in high and goes wide left and over into the corner. Hodges goes back in there. Steer's going to race over to his side, pick up the puck at the boards, and the battle for the boards. Steer holding it. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck comes in, hits the backside of the net, and there's Hodges sending it ahead to try and loses it, and the puck comes out, and Winter picks it up. Winter dumps it down, and it goes to the defenseman at center ice. Center ice play now. Krivo moves in, has a player on the left. Centering pass, goes back behind the net and into the corner. Steer. Puck goes around the backside of the net where Hodges picks it up. Hodges centers it for Steer. Steer, hook check. Full strength Grizzlies. Puck goes down in the corner, far corner. Pass intercepted by Binkley, but picked it up with his hand. Now he's on his forehand at center ice, gets it raked into the boards. Krivo trying to dump it back down. And now it's out of the zone. At center ice, Halfley dumps it in. Halfley dumps it clear back into the corner. Krivo circles around, stops behind the net, getting their play set up. Intercepted by Carson, outlet pass. And Carson moves around a couple people, moving to his left, fires, it's in front of the net, bounce back out, goes clear back down to the blue line on the defensive end, and Halfley has it. Halfley picked up where, cross ice pass went right past the pause, and now the player goes by Carson. Carson, puck goes in back behind the net. Halfley rings it around for Binkley. Binkley, toe drag around, Krivo sends it behind the net for Carson. Carson leaves it for Renfrew. Nice drop pass by Carson. Renfrew picks it up, moves around backside, moves around one player, sends it over to Binkley. Binkley moves around another player. Binkley moving in, toe drag, and goal, Binkley! Binkley moving to his right, backhands left. 1:37 left in the first period, and the Grizzlies draw first blood. So Murray out there, Murray and Hodges run into the corner. The puck there's a big entanglement there. Sorry about that. So good thing we didn't go too long with it that way. So Renfrew had the assist on that. And Hodges, stretch pass to Murray. Murray dumps it in. Racing back is Krivo. Krivo knocks it back, but then Lozano! That was Valentine hitting Lozano. So a stretch pass, nice stretch pass up to Valentine. Valentine hits Lozano. Lozano puts it in the net. Lozano scores. Valentine, nice assist by Valentine. Puck comes in, goes back to Krivo. 1 minute left, 1 minute. Noble with the puck, sends it over to Hodges. Hodges up to Valentine. Valentine. Oh man, Valentine gets it taken away. Murray. Puck comes back to the center, and Noble takes it away. Noble moves it in. On his forehand, gets a poke check back into the corner. Murray swings it down and rings around the boards. 38 seconds left. Comes to the near corner. Krivo picks it up in the near corner. Tries to get it out. It's on the near boards. Can't really see what's going on, but then it comes out. Krivo brings it to center. Goes off a skate, poked back in by Valentine, but Krivo brings it out. Big guy muscles by Valentine, and now we've got a penalty on Valentine. Valentine's going to sit the bench for the 18.4, sit the penalty box for 18.4 seconds left in the first period. Grizzlies up 2-zip. Shots on goal of 7 for the Grizzlies, 5 for Krivo. Puck drops, comes over, steer side, steer fell down, goes back into the corner. Centering pass, lined up, shot, Menard, save! Menard in the glove basket. The bread basket right into the glove. So hits him in the chest, drops into the glove, and a save for Menard. That makes 6 for Menard now. Line change, Halfley comes out, Binkley, and on defense is Renfrew and Hodges. Puck drops. Binkley takes control of the puck, dumps it down. Nice dump by Binkley to kill some time, and that's the end of the period. Grizzlies up 2-zip after 1.